Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we are on Motogp 18 once again, and today we're doing a bit of an experiment here. Now, you'll probably have already read by the title what it is, so you'll probably already be able to notice on the screen. Obviously, if I've uploaded this video, then it should get some good results. But I've actually not tried this yet. I did find this interesting part of the weather in the database, and you can sort of make whatever track be whatever weather. I just tried it making like Qatar day, and it sort of worked. And I tried making Argentina night. That was pretty fun. But now we are trying Qatar in the wet. I think something we've always thought about, like what would happen if we did this. So I'm gonna head straight in now and just see what happens. Nothing could happen, or it might just appear that it's wet and not actually be wet. I have no idea. I think it's probably more likely that it'll appear to be wet and not actually be wet, but I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, you can see the rain is coming down, but the track doesn't look wet. But I'm not sure. We got the wets on. Ah, they're putting wets on. Right, so this definitely feels pretty surreal. Don't know why. We'll try and go for a lap, and we'll see what the lap time is. You can sort of tell, I guess, if it's wet or not by the lap time. It does feel wet though, I must say that much. Yeah, you can tell by the lean angle that it's wet. It's just the track doesn't appear to be wet. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, the reason they don't usually do the wet in real life was for the glare, but they tested it now, didn't they, last year, and they came to the agreement that it was safe enough to do. So I wondered why they didn't put it in the game for a possibility, but it's alright, you can just mod it in yourself, it's fine. I noticed that the turf on the outside, I don't know, it looks more green, whether that's just like me, you know, kind of thinking things wrong, get words out my mouth. Whether that's just me noticing that I've not noticed before, because I'm like obviously taking extra detail in because it's supposed to be something different. I'm not sure. Okay, let's invalidate the lap, but it's alright, you can still see what the lap time is, sort of. It's definitely wet. Although I don't know, because it doesn't feel like I'm losing traction. So you think I'd be able to tell? Like, I think it's because like visually it looks wet. So my brain's telling me that it feels wet as well, but it's not. So I'm not really sure. It does feel like maybe it's a little bit less grip, and the lean angle is odd. I think maybe the physics are sort of taken. I mean, the lap time is well off, so yeah, validated lap. See, look, 47 coming out the last corner. Yeah, there's no way that this is dry, so it's definitely wet. So I wasn't just being stupid. So a sub 2 minute on a wet tyre is pretty good. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of a bit of a short video here. So just because it's just doing one lap at Qatar in the wet, but we're not going to end it there. Of course we're not. We're going to do a race. See how the AI fare. Now, this could be where it goes wrong. The AI might go around at dry lap times, and then there we go. That's it. We finally got good AI in the game. That's it. That's all you need to do. I think my controller might have come disconnected. It's on charge, and I moved it a little bit, so it might have come unplugged slightly. So let me just readjust it. Hang on. Sorry about this, guys. In fact, I will. I'll just try and I'll use the keyboard to navigate. Sorry, that's my chair. Grand Prix. I don't want to do 50% race. No way. Let's just do 3. I kind of want to see what happens here. Alright, I'll try and... Oh crap, yeah, copyright. Nearly forgot about that then. That could have been quite bad. I don't know if my controller's working now. Plugged in. yeah, if you don't really realise what I mean, you can get copyright strike for putting those in the video. So those intro clips. That's why. Mean sometimes they claim you just for playing. So it's only happened to me like twice, and to be fair, they have resolved it straight away. So I can't really blame them for that. But well, I can because they claimed it in the first place. Thought I'd re-uploaded to esports. It's like, well, I appreciate you thinking I'm that good of a player, but enough about random stuff and Dawn accidentally copyrighting, or you know, one time they kind of deservedly copyrighted my video because I had that clip in it. It's not looking good, is it? Sucking on this. Oh no, the load screen. Yeah, I think the game might have crashed. No, it's not. Okay, I thought it did then. This is taking a long time to load. It's like, I think it's like trying to look for a certain file it probably can't find. It's not a good sign, though, is it? I just keep moving this menu to make sure the game hasn't crashed. And sometimes when it doesn't do it instantly, I think the game's going to crash. Come on, 98%. Come on, game. Come on. You can do it, game. You can get there. 99, 99. Come on, come on, come on. 100, 100. Okay. What's not yet? Oh, it's actually loading.
To all our viewers from the peninsula of Qatar. The spotlights that light
it knew.
We are moving to the starting grid while the cameras are showing us the right.
I have no idea what's happened now. Not gonna lie. So it's loaded as a dry race for some reason, and now it's daytime. Alright. Now this is perfect daytime. When I tried it earlier, I got like an evening daytime, if that makes any sense. So it was like evening. I've just had crash with Takaki. I think the game might have gave up. Oh no, okay. No. Right, there's a lot for the game to process here that I don't think it's supposed to. You know, Qatar being in day one. Let's go and try win this race then. I've just hit siren, so I know people are going to be annoyed at me for that, but does it really matter? No, it's not really real siren, is it? So it's alright, it's just a guy in the game. So Petrucci's pretty far down the order, especially because I'm using like a beta version of the performance mod. So wow, we've just completely exceeded the track limits there. It does feel weird to be in the complete daytime. Now, I'm not sure what I've done this time because I tried to set it to rain. So whether it was still set to clear from what I was experimenting with earlier, I do not know. Whether the game is just confused as hell. I think it's crashed again. Oh no, Petrucci just crashed behind me. And now, every time the game, like someone crashes, the game is virtually crashing. Like, what is this? It's like the game, like you see my videos, right? There is sometimes a screen freeze or two when someone crashes, and I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's my computer a little bit, but it's not. I've had it a couple of years now, so yeah, I guess. But it's not a bad computer. It's not that bad that it should be just crashing, basically, when an AI crashes. We just got to try and knock. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've knocked about 3 AI off in this race to be completely fair to them. So, don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get their own back on me. But I've made a couple of moves now. Up the inside of Pecco. Pecco's trying to come back. Jack Miller's been done a bit dirty down into 10th place here. Okay, I don't know why there's a screen freeze that time. Nobody crashed. Unless they did in the background, but I'm pretty sure nobody crashed. And I've overshot into turn 1. It's alright though. We all know that it's still quicker to do that than actually what the AI do anyway. That maybe not so much though. Oh, Miller and Lorenzo going side by side. On the inside of the pair of them. Ah, please don't knock them off. I don't want to have to sit there for half an hour again. Right, so Zarko in 8th. I don't know what's happening. The performance isn't really working, is it? Okay, we've had contact with Zarko and it's sent us off the circuit. Don't send me through the gravel trap, please. There we go. So if you look at these green off-track runoffs. It looks like they are like a darker green, a lighter green that it did when it was wet. So I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. This has been a dreadful race, like, not gonna lie. I'm not even beating the AI in the lap 2, so. Again, I mean, there's obviously mitigating circumstances here. Like, the AI didn't see anything wrong. I'm currently really. I mean, I know it's the same circuit. How have they not fallen off? I am so sorry for my riding in this video, but I am just too busy looking at the sky the whole time. Alright, so. I thought about going inside of Morbidelli there, but I thought better of it. There you go. You can see the performance pod is finally working. Look, Morbidelli's not last; he's 7th. He's got a buff, absolute buff. So Zarco would have been 7th in this race if I hadn't knocked him off. If I hadn't have done the swap. All right, get some slipstream off him. Come on. I've never actually seen my rider go over the line with the little thing there. So the little 72 and Bic. There we go. It's the first time I've ever seen that, because if you've ever seen any of my race videos, whenever I use my custom rider, it's online. And I always use just an official rider in single player, but I was like, you know what, no, we'll use Biker 7202. He'll get his first outing at you know, in a real MotoGP race. Right, he's going to send up the inside because he can't be able to sit behind the AI anymore. And you can see that Dobby's getting away, and you can see his teammates trying to screw him over it. Right, you can see that you know, his amazing talent is right in front of him. Look. This is the alternate version of the Cal Crutchlow career, where it's daytime and it's through Cal off completely, and he's not knocking Vinales off, he's actually sitting behind him. Right, so that didn't really work out for me, did it? I'm trying to catch Dovey, but I don't think it's going to happen. Really don't. I mean, I might as well get 2nd here. Oh, I've knocked Vinales off again! Poor old Maverick. You can't get a break at this track when I'm controlling somebody. Oh, for God's sake, that would have been a much better run if I hadn't had to go on a funny line to pass Mark. Right, let's just go off the circuit, come back on the circuit. Dovey, please come back. I'll beat you, son, don't worry. Once again, I'm terrible at this game, apparently, when it's daytime. Whether it's because maybe it actually does change the track conditions slightly. I'm starting to kind of lean towards that theory. I swear, if Mark beats it to the line, I'm not going to be very happy. Right, so there we go, over the line. And that was an interesting race there. Very weird, very weird. Okay, the game's about to crash again. Alright, cool. The game can't handle this.
But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final ranking of the Motogp class.
But there we go, there's another experiment done, and we lost by 1.5 seconds to an AI. Well, to be fair, I'd still had a 50.6 on bad lap time, saying I was kind of mesmerised the whole time. Yeah, I don't really have a lot else to add. Head back to the main menu and see what the conditions are actually set to. I thought I set them to wet, but then they might not have been. And sorry if the mic made a weird noise, I just had to take off one of my earphones to itch my ear a little bit, so apologies for that. Come on, game, come on.
Here are the stars of the
Load. At least it's not about crashing when it's come back to the menu. We'll see what conditions it's set to. And you know, it's been pretty interesting, definitely. I'd like to experiment some more with this, so let me know if you want to see... Yes, it was set to rain, so the game just really didn't know what to do, did it there? So do let me know if you want me to try some other tracks at night, or if you know, want to see any other little experiments like this. I could have a couple physics experiments, maybe taking some physics from Ride 3, seeing how that impacts the game. I've tried it before, it's pretty wacky, so I could try it with some other bikes I haven't tried it with though. And I could change a couple other files as well, which could be always interesting. So do let me know if you want to see that, and as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next video.